Hey collective, it's your girl Stacy, here to do an energy read because I feel like it. What we gonna do today? I'm gonna do that Zodiac. I like that yesterday. That was kind of cool, right? I don't know, maybe it was on the other channel. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna do another one. Whatever comes out, okay? Whatever signs come out, there's nothing, no sign in particular, okay? Alright. Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. So please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Do I want to use the spirit now? I'm starting to second guess it. Let's go. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Spirit, what's the message? Who are we talking to today, Spirit? Please and thank you. How y'all doing today? Hope all's well. What we got here? We have an air sign. Push back a little bit. I'm in this room. Got an air sign. 25 could be significant. 52. Somebody could have air in their chart. What else we got? We got sun sign. Air. Okay. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Anybody else, Spirit? 13 could be significant. 31. I feel like somebody could be hiding some information that they have. Keeping something under wraps. Who else? We got Mercury. What's Mercury? Communication. I told you. Somebody may want to communicate something. Okay, we got Gemini on the bottom of the deck. I need another sign, Spirit. I really don't. Let's go. We're going to go with this. So, an air sign could want to communicate something to you. 15 could be significant. 51. Alright. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Alright. How are we clarifying? Oh, yeah. That was the first part. How are we clarifying? Okay. I heard they want to enlighten you about something. But you know what I'm also picking up? I feel like you already know, you just haven't said anything. So this will be a confirmation for you. Spirit, what's this message? I feel like your intuition has been telling you something all along, but I feel like you just held on to the information until you had confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what's Mercury? Mercury represents who? Virgo? Could be about a Virgo. Spirit, what's this message? Virgo represents Mercury. Spirit. The sun represents Leo. Okay. So take it how it resonates. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Leo. Spirit, what's this message? Tower, listen. Something about to blow your mind. That's what I heard. And somebody's about to blow the top off of somebody's. Ooh, I heard little castle they got built up. Ooh, I heard somebody playing house. Ooh, shoot. Listen, the death card. The cards fell out. My hand, 5 of Pentacles. So it's could cause an end into somebody's finances. Because there's 2 people coming out of this tower. You see, that was a crown up there, right? So somebody. Ooh, I'm hearing somebody was sitting in somebody else's throne. Both of them were acting privileged. Yes, that's what I heard. They were acting privileged. Like they were sitting in somebody else's seat. And they wasn't trying to get up neither, because see, they ain't had no doorway, so you couldn't go in there and take them out the seat. So Spirit had to knock them out the damn house, out of there. Wow. So somebody thought they had something sealed in the bag. That they couldn't be touched. I'm also getting they were hot, so they wouldn't be found out. But these people were acting as if they were elite. I'm hearing. You know, above all, above the rest. King and queen. Okay. Spirit, that's what it is. And that was their castle. They were building a castle. One that they thought nobody could touch them in. Ooh-wee. Because they didn't have no doors, so could nobody come in? It was just going to be them two. Nobody else was coming in. No, yeah. Okay. Spirit, what's this message? 5 of Swords. Look at that. Now there's a whole bunch of fighting going on because, yeah, whatever little nest they thought they had, that's coming to an end. There's a tower. It could be a fire too. I see a fire. I see fire coming out these windows and smoke. All right, so it could be like from a thunderstorm or something, a lightning storm or something. Take it how it resonates. Could be bad weather, you know, but. Definitely, but whatever it is, it's going to expose who was inside this little, I don't know why I'm hearing Havat, some shit like that, and that's not even English, I don't think. Havat, y'all figure that out, okay? 5 of Swords. The sun, look at this. The sun, clarifying the sun. Conflict, chaos, confusion, arguing, fussing, and fighting. Ooh. 5 of Swords. Blocking, too. There was a lot of deception, too, within this 5 of Swords energy. Oh, shit. There's a child on this horse. Look at this, and look how he looks. Like, surprise. There's a child involved here. King of Pentacles. That's that Virgo energy. Spirit, what's this message? Oh, they was building a little home. Wow. King's home is his castle. That's what I'm hearing. Yes, sir. Yep. 9 of Wands. Somebody's very defensive. This could be you, collective. I don't know, but somebody in this situation is very guarded. I feel like when this information comes, when this communication comes through, you're gonna be very guarded. You're gonna take what this person tells you with a grain of salt. All right. You're not gonna be very trusting of this information, but. What's this? 3 of Pentacles. Look at that in reverse. Listen. This person's going to come in, right? With this cup of information. This person is going to deny that they had anything to do with this. Okay, with this 3 of Pentacles in reverse. This person is going to deny that they had anything to do with this. All right? When they come in with this offer, they're going to come in as if they want to give you an olive branch. So maybe this communication is a way of them, you know, sealing. Spirit, yeah, somebody, look, the illusion. They're trying to create an illusion. I'm telling you. Somebody's going to come in to tell you something, to communicate some shit to you. All right? Because there's a tower over here. So I don't know. Since this tower's happened, there's been a lot of arguing, fussing, and fighting going on. A lot of backstabbing, whole lot of shit going on. You hear me? So, I don't know if that's why this person is coming to relay this communication to you. Ace of Cups. What else is here? 3 of Cups. Look at this. 3 of Cups. This person may even try to write you a letter with this Three of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, yes, look at that. Somebody is really look like they're feeling guilty. They gotta tell the truth. I feel like somebody may write you a letter to apologize to you and say that they had nothing to do with it. Or maybe, yeah, they're gonna omit that part, but they did have something to do with it, because this is a Three of Pentacles. This is something that's weighing heavy on someone. You hear me? This is somebody's guilt eating them up. Ace of Cups, Three of Cups. This is unconditional love. This is like wish fulfillment. Three of Cups, three people, third party energy. Wow, there was a third party. Blew something out the water. Tore up somebody's home. Spirit, come on here. What's this mess? Listen. Page of Wands and the Three of Swords in reverse. Look at this child. This person look like they are like, wow, what? And this is a page. Pages are messengers. Three of Swords in reverse. Four of Cups. Why somebody rejected? Yeah, heartbreaking. Come on, Spirit. Can't get back. Wow. Two of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. Ooh. I feel like somebody's scared to come and tell you too. You hear me? Somebody may be scared of how you're going to react. Because there was some rejection. Somebody's, the Sun and the Four of Cups, and then you got the Three of Swords in reverse. Third party. Three of Swords in reverse. Wow, it could be a third party coming to tell you something. Maybe somebody rejected the third party. Or maybe the third party is why somebody feels rejected. Take it how it resonates. Ooh, I'm hearing, look, this is like, you see this Four of Cups, this is like two best friends, right? Going through, this is like somebody supporting their friend, huh? Right? Somebody trying to offer somebody support. Oh, they rejected your cup. Ooh, wait. Because I'm looking at this, I'm like, that's a mermaid. So that's somebody that's unique, that's trying to offer somebody a cup, but they rejecting the cup. Somebody's starting to see that now. Ooh, wee. Oh, somebody getting double confirmation here. Three of Swords. And it's Nine of Wands. Heartbreak. Not been able to get over some kind of heartbreak. That's what somebody feels like. They can't get over this. Oh, wow. Look at that. The shadow. Ooh-wee. Ooh, that is karma for somebody. Somebody could be haunted. Somebody could be... Oh, wow. What the hell? Knight of Wands. Moving too fast. The Death card. Look at that. Ooh, somebody's demons coming back to haunt them. Do you hear me? And now they want to hide. But they was playing in the dark and now they being exposed. Wow, somebody's about to be exposed. That's what it is. And that's why somebody's coming to tell you, because they being haunted by this information. Ooh-wee. Yep, Knight of Wands and the Death card. Six of Cups, somebody from your past. This could be about a death. Wow. Four of Swords. The High Priest. Temperance, balance. 4 of Wands, some kind of union with a Queen of Pentacles. Somebody was playing in some kind of darkness. There could have been a death of a Knight of Wands. This could be somebody maybe in their 30s, 40s, maybe around that age. A a fire sign. But see, with this shadow side, this shit is haunting somebody. This is haunting somebody. This is coming back to haunt 2 people that was in cahoots. I'm telling you. Knight of Wands. What fell out? 4 of Wands. This could have been somebody's spouse. Celebration of union. This could have been somebody's spouse, or what's on the bottom? Queen of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. The Hermit. Spirit, what is this 4 of Wands over here? Still, somebody's trying to say they didn't have nothing to do with this, though. That's what they trying to come in and say. But see, they being haunted. Somebody's running in to tell you something because they scared. They scared. That's what it is. Spirit, what's this message? They scared that whatever they was playing with in the dark, they being exposed for that shit, and that shit's fucking haunting them. I'm sorry, that's what I see. Somebody got to pay up. 8 of Swords, I'm telling you, they trapped. They trapped by their actions. I'm telling you. 9 of Cups, being greedy. Spirit, what's going on over here? What else is going on over here with this Ace of Cups and this Tower? What's going on here? The Tower and this 5 of Cups and this 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups. I feel like there could have been a group of people that took a vow. Took a vow. Some kind of vow. Some kind of ritual. A union. Shit. So this Tower is because somebody came between a union. A Ace of Cups, a sacred union. And now somebody feels rejected over here. Yeah, somebody caused a disruption to somebody's home, man. Somebody's a home wrecker. Ooh, that's what I heard. Could be somebody that both of them confided in. You know what I'm saying? This could have been like a friend of both, or maybe this was like a family member of one of the other, partner, that was always around. Spirit, what's this man? Ace of Pentacles. Wow. This was somebody's wish fulfillment. This was somebody's new beginning. Wow, it really was. Knight of Swords, and somebody was attacking it. Somebody did. Sure did. 8 of Wands. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yep, somebody felt rejected and heartbroken. Somebody rejected something that was very special, too. Somebody that was very unique, that was trying... A star. Look at this. She got a freaking star on her head. Somebody had somebody reject somebody that was the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles for them. Somebody blew it up. Sure did. Look, 5 of Pentacles and the Fool. Wow. Wow. But they took that leap of faith, and now they're in the 5 of Pentacles. Somebody had their head in the clouds. Yeah, had their head. Look, Page of Wands again. I told you somebody's scared. 8 of Cups, walking away. Page of Cups. What else is anything else in Spirit? I'm gonna switch decks too. Let's get some confirmation. Ooh, well, they said not yet. Hold on. We got the Emperor and the Ace of Wands. Wow. The Emperor and the Ace of Wands flew right over here on this tower. What's going on? Somebody trying to control the situation? An Emperor is somebody that's controlling things. Knight of Swords, attacking. Emperor and the Ace of Wands. They flew right over here on this tower junk, whatever this mess was. This could have been somebody you have children with. Wow. You got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. This was somebody's wish fulfillment. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. This was a blessing, a gift. Yeah. Wish fulfillment. Everything somebody ever wanted. The children. You know, everything. Somebody felt like they had the world in their hands. Wow. Spirit, what's this message? 8 of Cups. Walking away. Having to release it. No matter what. 7 of Pentacles. Looking at your investments. Second guessing things. King of Swords. Not listening. Hard-headed. Stubborn. Always want to argue and fight. You know what I'm saying? Always got to have things their way. Unmovable kind of energy. Very arrogant energy. Spirit, what's this message? This King of Swords, what's that, the sacral chakra? Solar plexus. This King of Swords likes to get accolades. This person likes for people to see what they do. To see them do things, and I want to say almost like a show off. You know what I mean? It's like this person will cut somebody down just to get other people to see them do it, just for attention. This person likes attention no matter if it's good or bad. They're very prideful and arrogant. And they try to act like this emperor kind of energy, but a upside down emperor. You know what I mean? You know, and even if it ain't bad stuff, this is just like a show off. That's the energy I'm picking up. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, slow to move. Childish, immature. Unwilling to settle down. Still out here trying to find, excuse me, they always say they're looking for the right one. But they done stepped over the right one so many times because they're not the right one. That's why they can't find the right one. 6 of Cups. I'm trying to tell you something. 9 of Pentacles. And this is how they see you. Very sexy, very elegant. Somebody that stands on their own, very stable. You don't need nobody. You don't need no man. I'll put it like that. I ain't going to say you don't need nobody. You know what I mean? But you can stand on your own. You don't need a man to come in and save you. You know what I'm saying? And those men that like to show off and are flashy, always want people to see what they do, you know, you're not even interested. Let me tell you, you're really not. Because you can get it all on your own. You can bring the table, you can set the table, you can put the food on the table. You heard me? Then you build a house around it. You got it? Come on, Spirit. This person has a brash mouth. The Hermit. Could be dealing with the Virgo. Virgo's out here already. I told you that. High Priest. The Hermit. Going within. Introspection. Yeah, you know what? This is way over here too on all this garbage that's been going on. So somebody's literally being shown, you know what I'm saying? Being made to take a look at the choices that they have made, you know? Let me see. 9 of Pentacles and the Chariot. Yeah, because you're gone. Yeah, you're gone. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. Now look, down they sitting there. They don't have, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of money, and they just sitting on their doorstep because they're like a Scrooge. You know what I'm saying? This could be somebody that's older in age, that, spent most of their adulthood, chasing ass, basically. Because that's what came out. That's what I heard, chasing ass. And now, they sit by themselves because they done burnt on so many bridges. What decent woman gonna want a washed up man? And I'm not saying, that this person is washed up by any means, but I'm just saying by their community, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know what they done did something over here that's about to be exposed for coming into, interfering in this relationship over here. And they did something over here they got to pay for. So there's a lot going on, and somebody's been playing in the dark. You know what I'm saying? That's coming back to haunt them, and they want to get it off their shoulders. Yeah, they know that what they did, that Five of Swords, whatever they did to cause this tower, is the direct correlation of what's happening in their life. Period. 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 In reverse. You hear me? Yes, done run amok. Yes, done run amok. This person was very deceitful, very manipulative, and very promiscuous, unloyal, for period. I told you, this is somebody that likes people to see them. Yeah, they like to have fans. They like to have people to it's like this person surrounds themselves with people that, will bow down to them and do extra shit for them to get the prize, right? But they don't even understand these people do not care about this person. All they care about is what this person can offer, because they're always flashing. So they leave with their pocket. So that's why people come in hungry for their pocket. They put it out there. Whatever you leave with, that's what you feed with. Spirit, what's this message? Page of Cups. Oh, don't come in here with that face, that puppy dog face. Somebody could do a puppy dog face. All right, get up out of here. Somebody want to come and say they sorry. With that puppy dog face, as if, right? Somebody have a look that they do. Four Swords. Yeah, you ain't trying to hear it. Like, if you don't get your man-child ass away from here, looking innocent, but I know you're a beast. Yeah, I know you're a knight. You're a King of Wands in reverse. You're not faithful. You just want to, what's that word? Damn. I think of it. Yeah, you don't trust this person. 6 of Wands. Victory. Yeah, the Magician. What else is under here? King of Pentacles. Page of Wands. That's the truth. Shit, you finna manifest you a King of Pentacles, baby. Yes, you are. Page of Wands. And that's the message, and that's the truth. Look, y'all, look what's on the bottom. Two of Cups. I can't make it up. And somebody can't not. They gonna be like this. They gonna be scared to death. Somebody's scared to death to come and tell you this truth. They don't want to come and tell you this truth, but they being forced to. If they don't, then Spirit's gonna tear their butt up. Do you hear me? Listen, look. Seven of Swords, I'm telling you. And and look who else is here. The Queen of Wands. You already know. You are not finna get up and get excited or anything. You're gonna be like, stand right there. Just tell them what you gotta say. Alright, y'all. That's your message. I'll see y'all next time. Deuces.